to deliver the first pitch of the 2011 Class 4A State Championship game. And it's a called strike one. Amanda Saran, today's starting pitcher, 24-1 on the season. She will play at Loyola. Here's the 0-1 from Saran. Swung on and fouled back. 0-2 count on Caitlin Canary. Saran, 24-1 record on the season. Just over a 1 ERA. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, chopped over to second base, and it's fouled. And Canary will reach to lead off the state title game. And E4 for Caitlin Canary as she reaches. And Caitlin Canary reaches. The matter, Lindsey Nelson. Nelson, a left-hander, 5'3" senior. Showing fun on that first pitch. Throw down at first, and Canary's back in safely. A 1-0 count on Lindsey Nelson, who went 2 for 4 last night. A run and 3 RBI. She hit a single and a double. She scored in that 7th inning after reaching on the E4. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Down low and away, it's 2-0 on the second baseman, Lindsey Nelson. Nelson's older sister, Kara, played on that 2006 championship team. She went on to an All-American career at ISU. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, hitting the left field, and that's going to be a base hit for Lindsey Nelson. Runners on first and second for the Moline Maroons. A shot of Lindsey Nelson at first base. And Jordan De Los Reyes, who hit that towering shot, her 6th home run of the season, won it for the Maroons yesterday. Here's the first pitch to De Los Reyes. Called strike one. Caitlin Canary led the game off with an E4. Lindsey Nelson followed with a single into left field. Saran ready to deliver the 0-1 pitch to De Los Reyes. That pitch misses down low. It's a 1-1 count on De Los Reyes, the third baseman for the Moline Maroons. Just a sophomore. She stood out on last year's team as a freshman. She awaits the 1-1 pitch from Amanda Saran. A 1-1 pitch, swung on, chopped over to third base, and getting to third. And the first out is not made. St. Charles left third baseman Taylor Russell cannot quite get to the third base bag. Tom Pullen is out of the dugout, and he's going to come out and rally his troops as Moline has loaded the bases on the first 3. Bases loaded for the Moline Maroons. Here's that last play again. With De Los Reyes hitting a chopper down the third base line, fielded by Russell. So Canary does reach safely. Tom Pullen heads back off as he talked things over with the North Stars. Bases are loaded. And the cleanup hitter, Brittany Drish. Drish, a junior, also committed to Illinois State University. Here comes Saran's pitch to Drish, a called strike on the outside corner. It's an 0-1 count on Brittany Drish, the Moline shortstop. The 0-1 pitch just misses inside 1-1. So the runners on the base paths. Caitlin Canary at third, Nelson at second, and De Los Reyes now at first. Here's the 1-1 from Saran. Misses outside, 2-1. Home plate umpire is Larry Mueller. Saran's 2-1 pitch misses outside, brings the count 3-1. Kennedy over at first base, and umpire third is John Otto Wallen. Here's the 3-1 from Saran. Swung on and fouled back. It makes a full count on Brittany Drish. 3-2 with the bases loaded, no outs, top of the first inning, Class 4A state championship game. The 3-2 pitch, swung on, powered into right field. That one is over the wall. A grand slam for Brittany Drish. The Moline Maroons take a 4-0 lead in the first inning, and a grand slam over the right field fence by shortstop Brittany Drish. The Maroons lead by 4 runs. It all started, Caitlin Canary reached on an error, Lindsey Nelson single, and Jordan Delos Reyes reached. Drish knocks it all in on a grand slam. Jenna Winters, the first baseman, steps up. 4-0 in the first inning. Still no outs. Jenna Winters at the plate for the Maroons. First pitch, swung on and missed. The 0-1 on the way to Winters. Swing and a miss. Strike two. An 0-2 count on first baseman Jenna Winters, who went 1 for 3 last night. Here comes the 0-2 by Saran. That one misses outside. It's a 1-2 count on Jenna Winters. She went 1 for 3 last night. Came into the weekend hitting .423. 30 hits and 71 at bats, 2 home runs, 27 RBI. The 1-2 pitch down to the dirt ball, 2. It's 2-2. The last state championship game Moline softball played in was in 2006. They won 11-0 in 5. That pitch is fouled back into the fence. It's a 2-2 count on Jenna Winters. Maroons in 2006 beat Downers Grove South for the Class 2A championship. Moline's 10th state title game since 1987. Here's the 2-2 from Amanda Saran. This is outside, but swing and a miss. And it's a strikeout for Jenna Winters. Reached out for it on an outside pitch. And one away with Emily Rashi, the left fielder, up for Moline. Rashi was 0 for 3 last night. 5'5" junior, hit .337 coming in. Here's the first pitch by Saran. Lays down a butt down the first base line that spins foul. And it's an 0-1 count on Rashi. An 0-1 count on Emily Rashi. One away here in the first inning. A grand slam this frame by Brittany Drish. Amanda Saran delivers an 0-1. Swung on and fouled, 0-2. The Moline Maroons enter the state championship game 27-8-1 on the season. Here comes the 0-2. That pitch just misses outside, brings the count 1-2. A 1-2 count on Emily Rashi. Here's the pitch by Saran. Swung on, popped up into shallow center field, which will drop for a base hit. And Rashi was trying to stretch it out. She slides into second and is tagged out. A single for Rashi. She's tagged out at second. And with 2 outs, Miranda Marion, the batter for the Moline Maroons. The DP, Marion, 1 for 4 last night with a run scored. Came in hitting .391. Saran's first pitch drops down for ball 1. Mark Gerlach's 335 wins in his 12-year career at Moline High School. 335 wins, 90 losses, and 6 ties. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, a high hit ball. It's back into center field, and the catch will be made by St. Charles North right fielder Ashley Searing. That ends the first inning, but a grand slam by Brittany Drish gives the Maroons a 4-0 lead. Brittany Drish gives the Maroons a 4-0 lead in the first inning of the Class 4A state championship game inside center. welcome back to Eastside Center. We head to the bottom of the first inning, but already damage has been done by the Moline offense. 4 runs in the first inning. It was on this pitch that gave the Maroons a 4-0 lead. Brittany Drish launches a grand slam over the right field fence here at Eastside Center, and the Maroons lead 4-0. St. Charles North, their season record 32 wins, 3 losses. Sydney Russell, the second baseman, leads off for the North Stars. Lauren Seiler, the center fielder, bats second, and Taylor Russell, the third baseman, is in the 3 spot for St. Charles North. Tom Pullen is the head coach for the North Stars. In his first season, has guided the team to a state championship appearance. Jordan Canasbaum, the pitcher for the Moline Maroons. 7 innings last night, allowing 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 7 strikeouts and 2 walks. This is Canasbaum's 3rd straight state finals appearance. Of course, last year with the Maroons, but as a sophomore, she was the pitcher for West Carroll in Class 2A. Here's the first pitch to Sydney Russell. And that misses the strike zone, ball 1. There's Tom Pullen, the first-year head coach at St. Charles North. The 1-0 pitch by Canasbaum, called strike 1 on the outside corner. It's 1-1 on Sydney Russell, the second baseman. She'll play softball in Division II for the University of Indianapolis. Canasbaum readies the 1-1 pitch to Sydney Russell. Swung on, popped up into foul territory in left field, and the catch was made by Moline left fielder Ellie Archie. 1 away, and the batter, Lauren Seiler. Seiler, the center fielder for St. Charles North, is headed to Ball State. Seiler came in hitting .381, went 1 for 3 last night. Here's the first pitch from Canasbaum. Lays down a bunt, fielded by Delos Reyes. It doesn't get a grip on it. And a bunt single for Lauren Seiler. Brings up Taylor Russell, the third baseman. 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning. Moline up 4-0 over St. Charles North. The North Stars have a runner on first. Lauren Seiler reaching on that bunt single down the third base line. Here's Canasbaum's first pitch to Taylor Russell. It's called strike 0-1. Taylor Russell is the twin sister of Sydney Russell, who led off the game for St. Charles North, and both are headed to the University of Indianapolis as they'll head to play college softball together. So 1-1 count on Taylor Russell, the third baseman. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. A 4-0 lead for the Maroons. The Canasbaum pitch, swung on and missed, 1-2. Canasbaum is headed to Kirkwood Community College. And she fires the 1-2 pitch. Reached out for it, fouled on the third base line near the St. Charles North dugout. Taylor Russell is behind 1-2. Canasbaum readies the 1-2 pitch to Taylor Russell. That one is fouled back on the first base line. A 1-2 count on Taylor Russell. Ashley Searing on deck for the St. Charles North Stars. Canasbaum releases the 1-2 pitch. Reached out for it. That's hit into right field. And that will allow Seiler around second. She gets the wave from head coach Tom Pullen. And Seiler will try to score. The throw to home plate will not be made. And it's an RBI double for Taylor Russell. That scores Lauren Seiler all the way from first base. Here it is again off of Canasbaum's release and powered into right field. It takes a long bounce to the fence, and Taylor Russell drives in Seiler and reaches second on the RBI double. It's 4-1 here in the first inning. Still only 1 out, and Ashley Searing is the batter. The Canasbaum pitch is down low, 1-0 count. Searing will play college softball at IUPUI. Canasbaum's 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit it to right field, and Taylor Russell comes around from third base, but she's going to be headed back by Coach Polo. And sliding into second on the throw is actually Searing, so a single moves Russell to third. And Searing advances to second on the throw. Natalie Capone, the shortstop, is at bat with runners on second and third. Only 1 out here in the first inning. 6 hits combined so far by the two teams in the first inning. Natalie Capone, the left-hander, facing Jordan Casbaum. The pitch lays down, up back to Casbaum in the circle, flips it off, and safe. It's an RBI unsingled by Capone. That scores Taylor Russell, and it's a 4-2 game here in the second. In the first inning, Searing moves over to third, and Capone is at first. Brings up the number 6 hitter, Annie Korth, and it was her heroics last night that sent the North Stars into the state title game. A solo home run, a walk-off in the bottom of the 7th inning that gave St. Charles North a 2-1 victory over New Trier. Still only 1 out in the bottom of the first inning. 4-2 Moline. Runners on first and third for the North Stars. Here's Casbaum's pitch. She shows bunt. Throw down to second. And Capone reaches on the stolen base. Runners on second and third. And Annie Korth, the catcher, batting for the North Stars. Casbaum's 0-1. Swung on, popped up high into the air, and the catch is dropped by the catcher Haley Marleau. It's a 1-1 count on Annie Korth. Here comes the 1-1 pitch by Jordan Casbaum, which misses outside, so it's a 2-1 count on Annie Korth. Runners on second and third for the St. Charles North Stars. Here comes the 2-1 pitch by Casbaum, which is fouled back into the fence, even the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count on Annie Korth. Korth will join Saran at Loyola next year to play softball as Casbaum releases the 2-1, which drops down for a ball. It's 3-1. Three-1 count on Annie Korth. Here's Casbaum's delivery, swung on, and that is hit down the left field line, but just foul. 3-2. Korth was also hit by a pitch last night, that game against New Trier. 3 home runs on the season, with 18 RBI and 24 runs. Casbaum readies the full count to Annie Korth, the 3-2 pitch. Back to Casbaum. She's going to throw to first, and the play is made down at home plate, sliding it safely. It's now just a 1-run game as Searing will score. RBI ground down for Annie Korth. And Amanda Saran, the starting pitcher, is at the plate for the North Stars with a runner on third. Natalie Capone advances to third. The RBI ground out by Korth. 4-3 Maroons here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs. First pitch strike to Amanda Saran, who went 1 for 2 last night. Oh, 1 pitch on the way from Casbaum to Saran. A pitch fired on, popped high into the air, and the catch is dropped. And it's a foul ball. Let's see if we can see that again. A 4-3 ball game here in the bottom of the first inning. Tom Pullen comes out. Here's the replay. As Casbaum releases the pitch. High hit ball down the third base line. Marleer makes a reach at it and 1 foot over into fair territory, 1 in foul territory. There's head coach Tom Pullen arguing that it was in fair territory. The 3 umpires are conferring. John Otto Wallen, Kurt Kennedy, and Larry Mueller. So they come over, and it was just a foul ball. And Amanda Saran will head back to the plate. So Saran digs back in. It's an 0-2 count. Casbomb releases. Swung on, a chopper down the first base line, flipped over to first. It's a 3-4 putout. A 4-3 game after 1 inning to play. Moline with a grand slam at the top of the first by Brittany Drish, and St. Charles North answers with 3 runs in the bottom of the frame. 4-3 Moline in the Class 4A state championship game at Eastside Center. Welcome back to Eastside Center. We head to the second inning, a 4-3 game. Moline has that 1-run lead with Kayla Barrett leading off the second for the Maroons, the right fielder, followed by Haley Marlier, the catcher, Kaylin Canary, the center fielder. So Barrett steps in to face Amanda Saran. First pitch by Saran, swung on, and that's hit into shallow left field after it hits off the glove from St. Charles North third baseman Taylor Russell. And it's a single for Barrett.
Leadoff single for Barrett. Up next, number 8, Haley Marlier.
The batter, Haley Marlier. Amanda Saran readies the first pitch to Haley Marlier, who lays down a bunt in front of home plate. Throw down to second in time. And double play by third. And no, caught safe at second base. Let's see this again. Haley Marlier. Little slap bunt right in front of the plate. Throw down to second. And slide again just in the nick of time. So the batter now, Caitlin Canary. She slaps down a bunt, which goes foul. Four to 3 ball game here in the second inning. Moline on top of St. Charles North in the title game. Leadoff hitter Caitlin Canary reached on an error, scored a run in the first. That pitch misses. It's 1-1 on Canary. 4 hits for Moline, 3 for St. Charles North. Runners on first and second for the Maroons. The 1-1 pitch. Driven foul down the first base line. And it's a 1-2 count on Caitlin Canary, the center fielder. Canary steps back in. The 1-2 pitch misses outside, 2-2. Canary steps in to wait for the 2-2 from Saran. Fouls that one back into the fence. Stays alive. Canary entered the weekend hitting .480 on the season. Home run and 17 RBI, 6 doubles and 5 triples. Canary has now scored 42 runs to this point. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one just misses up high. 3-2 count on Canary. 3-2 pitch from Saran to Canaries. Swung on, fouled back out of play. 3-2 count. Canary stays alive. Kayla Barrett's the runner at second. She reached on a single. While Lear reached on a fielder's choice. The last batter. Here's the 3-2 pitch by Saran. This is outside. Walks Canary to load the bases again. That brings up Lindsey Nelson. Mark Gerlach, the head coach of the Moline Maroons, 335 wins in 12 seasons. Talks with Kayla Barrett. Lindsey Nelson, the second baseman, the batter. She's 1 for 1 tonight. Called strike one. Here's an 0-1 pitch to Nelson. Inside, slapped away. 0-2. No outs, bases loaded. Same situation we saw in the first inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slaps at it, up the middle. The throw is made. Run scores. An RBI ground out for Lindsey Nelson. That's Kayla Barrett's coming in to score. And it's 5-3 Moline. With runners at second and third. One away, second inning. Jordan De Los Reyes, 6 home runs on the year. 2-run shot in the 7th inning last night against Bennett Academy. That pitch hits the outside corner for strike one. 0-1 on De Los Reyes. Saran fires the 0-1 pitch. That one just misses on the inside. A 1-1 count on Jordan De Los Reyes. Saran readies the 1-1. That one misses outside. It's 2-1 on Jordan De Los Reyes. Her grandfather, Bob Seitz, guided the Maroons to 3 state titles, 1987 and 88, and in 1994. Softball field at Moline High School named after Bob Seitz. The grandfather of sophomore Jordan De Los Reyes, who swings and fouls that one out of play down the left field line. It's 2-2. 2-2 count on De Los Reyes, the sophomore third baseman. Top of the second inning, Moline 5, St. Charles North 3. Runners on second and third for the Maroons. The 2-2 pitch misses outside, 3-2. Aileen Marlier now at third base. Caitlin Canary at second. Amanda Saran prepares the 3-2 with 1 out. Here's the full count pitch. Swung on into center field. One run to score. 2 runs to score. De Los Reyes arrived at second base. 2 runs scored. And the Maroons take a 7-3 lead. A 2-run double for De Los Reyes, scoring Canary and Marlier. Here's up Brittany Drish. She's 1 for 1, a grand slam in the first inning. First pitch chopped up the middle. Saran makes a play on it. And Saran gonna have to go to knocked off her glove and stopped on it. That's gonna be an E1. That puts Drish at second. And rolled into foul territory, and Saran let it go, and then had to rush after it. After De Los Reyes moves to third, and Drish takes second on the E1. And that's batter Jenna Winters, the first baseman. Quite the disparity in state championship games we saw earlier today in 3A. Pitchers duel. Marengo winning the Class 3A state title. Today it's 7-3. We're still at the top of the second inning. Winters 0 for 1. She struck out in the first. Runners on second and third for the Maroons. De Los Reyes at third. Drish at second. Amanda Saran fires the first pitch to Winters. It's called strike 0-1. on the first baseman, Jenna Winters. Winters went 1 for 3. She towers this one into right field. That one is back to the fence. 2 runs to score for the Maroons. 2 runs in on a 2-run double by Jenna Winters. Scoring Delos Reyes from third and Drish from second. And the Maroons lead 9-3. So the batter will be Emily Rashi. Jenna Winters will come off, so a pinch runner comes out, and that'll be number 6, Liz Whitney. Liz Whitney, the pinch runner for the Moline Maroons. First baseman Jenna Winters out at second base. Still only 1 out in the top of the second inning. Moline 9, St. Charles North 3. Rashi, the left fielder, had a single and was out at second. A 1-0 count on Rashi. The pitch from Saran. Lines that one down the right field line, and it's just foul. Looks like it hit off that right field line. See the replay of that foul ball off the bat of Emily Rashi. Power down the right field line. Can't quite tell, but it looked like it bounced off that foul line. Just foul, 1-1 count on Emily Rashi. The 1-1 pitch, swung on right back to Saran. She'll make the throw to first, and that moves the runner over to third base, Whitney.
At the plate, designated player number 15, Miranda Marion.
Picks up DP Miranda Marion. Marion popped out to center field in her first at bat. 2 outs, second inning, 9-3 Moline. Marion went 1 for 4 last night. First pitch. This is up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. Miranda Marion. 1 runner on for the Maroons, holding a 6-run lead in the second inning. That's Liz Whitney over at third base. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Saran. Swung on, a chop at third, and the throw is in time. 5-3 ground out. Sits down Miranda Marion, and then the top of the second. The 5 more runs for the Moline Maroons. They lead 9-3 as we head to the bottom of the second inning in our Class 4A state championship game for Eastside Center. Welcome back to Eastside Center. Some clouds in the sky over East Peoria. Wind whipping from left to right field. Those flags standing straight out. That's carried a couple of the balls here today for the Moline Maroons. That last hit just drifts back to the right field fence. That was a 2-run double for the Moline Maroons. And they lead 9-3. And we are entering the bottom of the second inning. Emily Watts, Caitlin Corey, and Sydney Russell, the batters for the North Stars, the 8-9-1 hitters. Emily Watts went 1 for 2 with an RBI yesterday. Jordan Casbaum fires the first pitch in to Watts, swings and misses, strike 1. Watts came into the weekend hitting .300 on 27 hits and 90 at-bats. She now has 21 RBI on the season. Casbaum fires the 0-1, which is outside. Ball 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch on the way from Jordan Casbaum. Swing into the strike 2. And the Emily Watts also has done some pitching for the North Stars. She went 3-1 in the circle with a .93 ERA and 22 2/3 innings. The 1-2 from Casbom. This is outside. It's 2-2. On the DP, Emily Watts. On deck, Caitlin Corey, the first baseman. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Casbom. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sets down Emily Watts. That's the 40th strikeout in the state finals for Jordan Casbom. In 3 different trips, one with West Carroll in 2009, one last year with Moline in 1 game. 1 away in the second inning. Caitlin Corey, the batter for the North Stars. That was fouled back into the fence. Corey went 0 for 2 last night. Corey, a left-hander, throws right-handed. A 5'6" senior. Casbom fires the 0-1 pitch to Corey. Check swing, misses, 1-1. Having a field down to third base. She did go. So 2 count on Caitlin Corey. Third base umpire John Otto Wallen. The 0-2 from Casbom. Misses. High and away, it's 1-2. Corey hit .338 entering the weekend. 24 hits and 71 at bats. The 1-2 from Casbom. Swung on and gets through the gap into right field. The outstretched arms of right fielder Lindsey Nelson. So a base hit for Corey.
Base hit for Corey. That brings up number 4, Sydney Russell.
The batter, Sydney Russell. Russell popped out to left field to lead off the first inning for the North Stars. St. Charles North 32 wins and 3 losses on the year. Here comes the first pitch from Casbom. Swung on, and that's hit into left field, back to the wall, into the fence, and that's going to bring Corey around second, getting the stop sign by Coach Poland. That's a double for Sydney Russell. Moves Caitlin Corey over to third. Runners on second and third for the North Stars. Still in the second inning, 1 out, and 11 hits combined by the 2 teams. The batter, Lauren Seiler, the center fielder. Single and a run scored. Jordan Casbom readies the first pitch to Seiler. Lays down a bunt, it's foul, and just away from Keely Marlier trying to make the grab. The teams have 1 common opponent on the schedule from this season. That was Normal West. St. Charles North lost 5-1 and Moline lost 5-3. An 0-1 count on Lauren Seiler. Runners on second and third. Casbom prepares the 0-1 pitch. This is up high. It's 1-1 on Seiler. Nine to 3 Moline here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's Casbom's 1-1. Swung on, popped up into foul territory, and Daniel Suarez makes the grab near third base for the second out of the inning. The batter, third baseman Taylor Russell. Russell hit an RBI double in the first inning. 2 outs. Runners on second and third, 9-3 game. Pitch hits that inside corner. Strike 1, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Casbom. This is outside. And a 1-1 count on Taylor Russell. The 1-1 pitch swung on. That's hit into left center field and over the wall. A 3-run home run by Taylor Russell, her 8th home run of the season. And it's a 9-6 game in the second inning of the Class 4A state championship game in East Peoria. 3-run blast for Russell over the left field fence. Scores Corey and twin sister Sydney Russell. Ashley Searing, the right fielder, with 2 outs in the second inning, 9-6. Ashley Searing had a single and a run scored in her first at bat in inning number 1. 1-0 count on Ashley Searing. The pitch by Casbaum. Hits that outside corner. It's 1-1. The 1-1 from Casbaum. It's down low for a ball. It's 2-1. Two-one count on Ashley Searing, the right fielder, with 2 outs in the second. Swung on, hit up the middle, and that gets through into center field. And a single for Searing.
Single for Searing, up next.
Right to the shortstop, Brittany Drish. Just kind of took a couple of hops and rolls into center field. 2 away, 9-6 game. 13 combined hits by the team. Natalie Capone, the batter. The first pitch from Casbaum. Reaches out, bunts it foul down the third base line. An 0-1 count on Natalie Capone, the shortstop. Capone will play softball for the Sycamores at Indiana State. Here's the 0-1. Reaches out, line down to De Los Reyes at third. The throw to first in time, which ends the second inning. But 3 more runs are in. 9-6 after 2. Moline leads St. Charles North in the Class 4A state championship game.
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Authority is the presenting sponsor of the 2011 IHSA Softball League Finals, the official sporting goods retailer of the IHSA. Visit Sports Authority tent located by the concession stand on your way out of the park. Pick up $10 off coupons, special giveaways, and a chance to win a $20 gift card. Sports Authority, all things sporting goods.
Welcome back to Eastside Center, the Class 4A state championship game. 15 runs scored in the first 2 innings. That's only 1 run away from tying the title game record in IHSA history. That was 16 runs scored between New Trier and Quincy back in 1978. We're at 15 runs and only 2 innings in the books. Leading off the 3rd inning for the Moline Maroons, Kayla Behrens. Behrens 1 for 1 with a run scored today. She'll play softball at Luther College. 9-6 Moline. 4 runs in the first, 5 in the second. Was the first pitch from Saran. With that inside corner, called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch by Saran. Lays down a bunt in front of the plate. And hitter coming out. An 0-2 count on Kayla Behrens. That last bunt attempt. Hitter in the thigh coming out, 0-2 on Behrens. Behrens went 1 for 2 last night against the Bennett Academy Red Wings. Here's the 0-2 from Saran. Up high, swing and a miss, strike 3. It's the second strikeout for Amanda Saran tonight. 1 away in the 3rd inning. That snaps the Moline run of the first 2 innings. They loaded the bases with no outs. Haley Marlier, the catcher, scored in her last at bat. Called strike on that inside corner. It's 0-1. Catcher Haley Marlier, who in this number 9 spot, went 3 for 3 last night, scoring twice. Here's the 0-1 from Saran. This is down low, evens the count 1-1. That's what Mark Gerlach said on Thursday at the team banquet on how powerful this lineup is, 1 through 9. Here's the 1-1 from Saran. That's a call-out strike, 1-2. Marlier reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning. And a 1-2 on Marlier. Saran delivers. Swung on. That's hit into center field. A base hit for Haley Marlier. She has 4 hits in the 2 games so far this weekend. From the number 9 spot, back to the leadoff hitter, Caitlin Canary. Caitlin Canary reached on an error in the first, walked to the second, and she scored both times. 1 out here in the 3rd inning, 9-6 Moline. Saran's pitch to Canary. Swung on, hit into right field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. And now runners at first and second for the Maroons with 1 out at the top of the 3rd. The batter, Lindsey Nelson. Nelson is 1 for 2 with a run and RBI. 1 out. 3rd inning, 9-6 Maroons. Here's the Saran pitch. Swung off, fouled back into the fence. Runs by the combined teams here at the top of the 3rd inning. 15 hits. Here's the 0-1 from Saran. This is up high. It's 1-1. One count, 1 out. Lindsey Nelson, the batter. The pitch by Saran, hit over to short, and the tag not applied, but the force out is made at 3rd. Allows Nelson to reach first on the fielder's choice. Canary to second. Jordan De Los Reyes, the batter for the Maroons. De Los Reyes doubled in her last at bat, a 2-run double. Two outs here in the 3rd, 9-6 Maroons. Called strike on that inside corner. Runners on first and second for Moline. An 0-1 count on Jordan De Los Reyes. Saran readies the 0-1 pitch to De Los Reyes, which misses outside. It's 1-1. Saran readies the 1-1. That's a called strike outside. 1-2 on Jordan De Los Reyes. Runners on first and second for the Maroons. That's Caitlin Canary at second and Lindsey Nelson at first. Saran readies the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Inside, misses the strike zone. And an 0 by the St. Charles North fans behind the 3rd base dugout. It's a 2-2 on Jordan De Los Reyes. 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Saran fires the 2-2 to De Los Reyes. Chopper over to second. And the field is made in the throw for the 4-3 put out. Nice play by second baseman Sydney Russell. For the first time in this game in a half inning, no runs are in. It's 9-6 Moline leading St. Charles North in the Class 4A state championship game. Welcome back to Eastside Center, and that's a scene you did not see earlier this week. A blanket in the bleachers. Cool temperatures for this Class 4A state championship game with Moline leading St. Charles North 9-6. A combined 15 hits as we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning. The overall state title game for hits combined is 17. That was set twice in Class 2A, Carterville and Olympia in 2008, and in Class 3A, Metamora and Trinity. So this game sets the Class 4A record, which was previously 14 hits between Lincoln Way Central and Barrington. And we're just in the third inning. Casbah facing Andy Korth to lead off this third. That pitch misses up high and outside, a 1-0 count on the catcher Korth, who hit an RBI ground down to the first inning. Hit that walk-off home run to put St. Charles North in the title game last night against New Trier. The 1-0 pitch. High and inside, it's 2-0 on Korth. Korth, Saran, and Watts batting for the North Stars, the 6, 7, 8 hitters. There's that last pitch. Ooh, knocking Korth down. The 2-0 pitch is right down the middle for a strike. It's 2-1. 9-6 Moline. They scored 4 runs in the first, 5 of the second. St. Charles North scored 3 in each of the first 2 innings. That's ripped down third base. A nice grab by Delos Reyes, and the throw is going to be good. 5-3 putouts. It's down 4. And Amanda Soran is due up. Amanda Soran hit into a 3-4 ground out in the first inning. Nearly missed the glove there, first baseman Liz Whitney, but she was able to pull it in. That's hit into right field, and that's going to drop for a base hit into right for Amanda Soran, a single. She's 1 for 2 today. That's now the 16th hit of the ball game by the combined teams, each with 8 hits. That ties the state record in Class 4A with 8 hits by a team, Lincoln Way Central and Barrington. Raven comes in to courtesy run.
First base, number 10, Sabrina Raven.
And the batter is Emily Watt. She's 0 for 1, struck out in the second inning. 1 out here in the third, it's 9-6. Which misses up high, it's 1-0 on Emily Watts. Here's a 1-0 by Casbah. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, it's 1-1. Watts, the DP, number 8 hitter for the North Stars. Runner on first is Sabrina Raven, the courtesy runner for Amanda Soran. Here's the 1-1 from Casbah. Called strike 2, throw down to second. Tag is applied, and Raven is out. So Raven tagged down at second base, and that's the second out of the third inning, and it's a 1-2 count on Emily Watts. One-two pitch on the way from Jordan Casbah to Emily Watts. Here it is. Foul back into the fence. Stays alive, 1-2. Watts 1 for 2 with an RBI last night. Came in hitting 300 on the season. She faces a Jordan Casbah 1-2 pitch. With 2 outs in the third, misses outside, it's 2-2. St. Charles North won the DeKalb Super Sectional, beating the Barbs of DeKalb 12-4. A 2-2 pitch by Casbah. Inside, called, strike 3. And that's the second strikeout for Jordan Casbah tonight. And no runs scored in the third inning, but it's a 9-6 game. Moline leads St. Charles North as we head to the fourth inning.
Visual Image Photography, VIP, is the official photography service authorized to provide fans attending the IHSA state finals with action and awards with photographs of the participants. You can view all the great photos from this weekend's tournament by visiting their website at www.vipis.com.
Welcome back to Eastside Center. Moline 9, St. Charles North 6. We head to the fourth inning. Brittany Drish Liz Whitney and Emily Rashi will bat for the Maroons. Drish, the shortstop, hit a grand slam in her first at bat, giving the Maroons a 4-0 lead. Amanda Saran fires the first pitch to Drish. In the strike zone, and 0-1 count. Count. That pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1 on Brittany Drish, the shortstop. She scored both times on the bases. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's a strike 2 on Drish. 1-2 count, leading off the fourth inning for the Maroons. And Saran readies the 1-2 pitch to Drish. Swung on, foul back out of play. One and two count on Brittany Drish. 9-6. Moline on top. They scored 4 runs in the first, 5 in the second inning. There's the 1-2 pitch. This is high and inside. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way from Saran to Drish. That one misses outside, and it's 3-2 on Drish. Drish was 3 for 3 with 5 runs batted in the super sectional game against Sandburg on Monday. Went 0 for 3 last night. Here's the 3-2. Swung on. That's hit over to short, right through the legs of shortstop Natalie Capone. And Brittany Drish will reach.
At the plate, number 6.
The batter, Liz Whitney. Liz Whitney, 1 for 2 with a double. She bunts that one back to Saran to the circle. Throw to first is in time, so it's a 1-3. Sack bunt, moving Drish to second. So 1 out here in the fourth inning, a 9-6 lead for the Moline Maroons in the Class 4A state championship game. 1 out, the batter, Emily Rashi. Rashi singled in the first inning, grounded out in the second. Runner on second is Drish. That pitch swung on and fouled back. Oh, and 1 count on Emily Rashi, the Moline left fielder. Saran fires the 0-1. This is up high, and it's a 1-1 count on Emily Rashi. Rashi 0 for 3 last night. 5'5" junior. Came in hitting .337. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Dribbled down to third base, and the throw to first is made. And Drish stays put at first. A 5-3 ground out retires Emily Rashi, and the batter Miranda Marion, the DP. Third baseman Taylor Russell making that play. Marion, 0 for 2, popped out to center, grounded out to third. First pitch up high, misses 1-0. Saran readies the 1-0 pitch with 2 outs in the fourth inning. The 1-0. Drops in the zone, strike 1, 1-1. Kayla Barron's on deck for the Moline Maroons. The 1-1 pitch from Saran. Inside, misses ball 2. Two-one count on Miranda Marion. 2 outs, and a pitch from Saran. Swung on and chopped foul, evens the count at 2-2. Head coach Mark Gerlach guided this Maroons team to a state title in 2006. They won in 5 innings, beating Downers Grove South the 11-0. Took him to a state title game in 2000 and in 2005. Second place finishes. Time is called by Miranda Marion on a 2-2 count. 2 outs, top of the fourth inning. Moline 9, St. Charles North 6. Here comes the 2-2 from Saran. Reaches out for it. Dribbles it back to the circle. And Saran throws it to first for the 1-3 put out. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning, and it's 9-6 Moline leading St. Charles North in the Class 4A state championship game. Welcome back to Eastside Center, bottom of the fourth inning, 9-6 Moline. The 9-1-2 hitters for the North Stars batting this frame. Caitlin Corey, the first baseman, Sydney Russell, the second baseman, and center fielder Lauren Seiler. Moline fans celebrating with 9 runs in the first 2 innings. They hold on to a 3-run lead. Each team scored in the first and second innings. All 15 runs were scored in the first 2. Here's Casbaum's first pitch to Corey, which misses up high. It's 1-0 on Caitlin Corey, who's 1 for 1 with a run scored. 1-0 pitch from Casbaum. Swung on, and that's hit into left field. That's down for a hit, and it will be a single for Caitlin Corey. She's 2 for 2.
Base hit for Corey, bringing up number 4, Sydney Russell.
17th hit combined, the 9th hit by St. Charles North today. Brings up Sydney Russell, the second baseman. She's 1 for 2, hit a double and scored a run in the second. Popped out to left field in the first inning. Casbaum's pitch drops down low for a ball, 1-0. Sydney Russell headed off to the University of Indianapolis. Awaits the 1-0 pitch from Casbaum. This is up high, 2-0. Casbaum 25-5 on the season. 7 strikeouts and 2 walks last night against Bennett Academy. The 2-0 pitch from Casbaum, fouled up and out of play. And it's a 2-1 count on Sydney Russell. Russell doubled in the second inning. 2-1 count, 0 outs here in the fourth. Bottom of the frame, 9-6 game. Maroons lead the North Stars. Russell steps back in, faces Casbaum's 2-1 pitch. Drops down a bunt. De Los Reyes fields it. Throw down to first, and that sacrifices Corey to second. And brings up Lauren Seiler. Seiler popped out to third to De Los Reyes in the second inning after reaching on a bunt single in the first, later come around to score. One out here in the bottom of the fourth inning, 9-6 Moline. First pitch from Casbaum to Seiler. Slap hit over to second. Fielded cleanly. The throw is good. It goes 4-3. Lindsey Nelson surveys Whitney. And retires Seiler and 2 outs.
At the plate, third baseman number 5,
Moves Corey over to third. Taylor Russell, the third baseman, steps up. Russell hit a 3-run shot in her last at bat, the second. She's 2 for 2, a double and a home run. 4 RBI. 1-0 count on Taylor Russell. With 2 outs and a runner at third. That pitch misses down low and inside. It's 2-0 on Taylor Russell.